You had so many people trying to control your life or try to control everything that you were doing until you separate yourself away from these people. The moment when you isolate yourself away from these bitter folks, they became so obsessed, they became so upset. That light inside of you had drove them so crazy. They tried everything in the book to make you follow their rules. They wanted you to be mean, evil, and pretty much stuck up just like they are. But once they figured out you couldn't be controlled, they tried to blackmail you, tell lies about you, try to make sure nobody will ever hire you. But guess what? What goes around comes back around. Because they came for an innocent person once again. You see, when you carry a special light inside of yourself, it will drive people so obsessed to the point they want to control you. It will make them so jealous. People can have more money than you. A lot. They can have more cars than you, a fancy car, a better house than you, and still be jealous. So that tells you right there, materialistic things don't mean nothing. But what you carry inside of yourself is more worth than a car and a house and a lot of money. I don't care what that occupation is. They cannot control a chosen one. And the moment when you start setting boundaries, they really got mad. They are big mad. They big angry. But you don't care. They showing other people how they really get down. And people like that can get sued. Because number one, they all up in your face. They want to know your business and trying to get all up in your privacy. And when you are a chosen one, and I mean a real chosen one, you're going to have so many people trying to get all up in your face, trying to get all up in your business. And when you don't give them what they are asking for or looking for, like I said, they're going to blackmail you. They're going to try to drive you crazy. And they're going to try to turn other people against you. But they can do whatever they want to do. Because like I said, what goes up, it must come down. And they think life is sweet. They thinking they're getting away with it, but they're not getting away with nothing. They're not getting away with a doggone thing. They think they can get away clean. But don't you know, everything is being recorded. See, they don't know about that though. They think they got you, but they ain't got nothing. But people are watching them now. People are looking at them and questioning their own existence. They even asking them in the flesh, why is you up on him like that? Why you keep bothering her like that? All because they put their foot down and set boundaries? You that damn mad? You that damn pissed off? Like, what's the matter with you? They can't even answer the question because they too embarrassed to answer the question. That's how bitter they had became. They mad because you got better. Once you know better, you do better. But bitter people don't want to hear that though. They want to hear negativity. If it's negativity entertainment, they'll read it. They'll believe it, but something positive, they're going to question that. And they refuse to get off your back. So what did you did? Got the hell away from these folks. Because you were finna sit up here and deal with a bunch of obsessed flying monkeys. Because that's all they were, a bunch of flying monkeys that refused to leave you alone. So obsessed to the point they want to control your life, tell you what to do, who to talk to, who you can't talk to, what to wear, where not to wear. I don't know who the hell they thought they were, but they got the wrong one. And it's like every time you open up your mouth and say something, when you're trying to speak the truth, as a matter of fact, when you spoke the truth, they got offended by that. You had offended so many people to the point it hurt their feelings. But see, the most important thing about setting boundaries is know who to cut off. These people want to play all up in your face until you put your foot down and you said, not no more. You said no more. Now you crazy. Now they're calling you all types of names. Everything that they are calling you is really what they're saying about their own self. They try so much. They tried everything to the point they are exhausted. Every day they stress themselves out. To this day, they still stressed out. They're like a bunch of zombies walking around here with no energy. Because all the energy they try to put on to you, they wasted. It's like it went down the toilet. Everything they try to do to you went down the toilet. Now they ain't got no energy. They ain't got nothing. They may got a lot of money, but guess what? They still drained out. That's what bitter people are. They drain out. They want to sit up here and try to control other people's lives, try to tell other people what to do. That is not the way to do it. If you want respect, you gotta earn it. And they try so hard to get underneath your skin. It didn't even work. Because number one, you got alligator skin. Can't nobody get you out of character unless you let them. But see, these people are so childish. You became so powerful with you and your energy. They wanted your energy. They wanted a response out of you. But you won't give it to them. But the moment when you got the hell away from them, they really gone crazy. Now people are starting to watch them now. Now they're starting to wake up and say, no, it wasn't him. It wasn't her. It was you. It was them that was causing the issue. But thank God for having boundaries, right? Now you're starting to see who's full of crap and who ain't. Because see, what a narcissist cannot stand is the moment when you put your foot down and you say no. And you will know who to cut off and leave alone. But see, when you got that light inside of you, people want to tell you what to do. Have you noticed they never try to control another flying monkey? But when you stand out, when you are different, when you stick out like a sore thumb, they want to attack you. But they're only attacking their own selves. That's why they are afraid to look in the mirror, because they're too embarrassed and too ashamed to see what's facing in front of them. A failure, a monster, a scary individual that can't walk alone. They need other people to support them. But you never needed nobody to support you. That's why they mad, because you getting attention without even trying. Like I told you a million times, I don't care who don't like it. Never let nobody tell you what to do with your life. And I know you ain't. If they don't like your life, they need to stay away from you. But see, people could become excuse me, people could become so obsessed with your light and your energy. They want to tell you and come into your life, oh, you should be doing that. Why you want to do that? Are they paying your bills? And the question is, hell no, they don't need to be around you. But see, when you start setting boundaries, they don't care about that. It's like when you try to follow a restraining order and you did it, they still want to come around. These people don't lost their marbles. They don't lost their monkey ever living minds. They so miserable, they so bitter. Every day they wake up and talk about who? You. Because you got them straight. You set them straight. You put them dead in their place, right in front of their friends. And you ain't had to act a fool along with them. You did it in a professional manner. And you said what you had to say and you walked off. For some of you, you cut them off. For some of you, got away from them. But they could say what they want to say. They couldn't control you. They couldn't tell you what to do. See, darkness cannot control the light. So what makes you think you're going to let these demonic dark son of a guns control you? These bitter SOBs that ain't got no life. What makes you think you were going to let them tell you what to do? They got it all wrong. They got the game messed up. They really tripping now. Then the moment when you get away from them, oh, he too much. She's too much. They crazy. They never want to listen to our authority anyway. No, nobody don't want to deal with that. They will try to gaslight you, play these childish, manipulating games. You're not finna play games with nobody. You too grown for that. And these people need to get a grip and stop playing with life. Because you only get one life. They've been playing with other people for so long. They try to play that nonsense with you, and you put your foot in their tail, and they ain't like it. You literally have to put your foot in people's tail, aka rear end, aka their behinds. Bitter people need to get on their knees and get that evenness out of their heart. That's why that life is not going so well. Stop trying to comfort innocent people. Stop trying to tell people what to do. They so wicked and so evil. But I know one thing though. They're not controlling nothing over here though. And I know y'all saying the same thing. Because you pay your own bills. Didn't nobody give you a doggone thing. Then they would try to be friendly. Trying to get close to you. And you see right through that BS. Nah, I will say this. Everybody out there ain't so evil. But you gotta know who's better and who's not. But with the discernment that you carry and I carry, we can see right through people. And they're scared the living GBs out of folks. When you carry a special light, a special type of spirit, they get jealous. Like I said, I don't care how much money and things they got. Walk around here with a clean heart, a clean spirit, full of light. It's like you are angels surrounded by demons. But when you get away from these demons, they will try to convince other people that you were the problem. But people are going to wake up and find out that they are truly a demon in disguise. And they will get put in their place, and they will get embarrassed. Straight up. Word the mother. You are nothing to be played with. So they better take a hike and get off your case before they mess around and get really embarrassed. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. I'll see y'all on the next one. And shout out to the person that requested this topic. Y'all be safe out there now. Move in silence. Stay on your P's and Q's. And remember, bitter people are the most unhappiest people walking on God's green earth. Keep a smile on your face. You got this. And that's all, folks. See you on the next one. Make sure your health and your mental health is good as well. Peace.